What's going on, guys? Ryan here from Fuji. I'm the product testing and fitting specialist. We're out here at Aviar Golf Club today, here with Mac Boucher. Going to take him through a fitting with our new VENTUS TR with VeloCore Plus.
Super excited about this shaft. It's always cool testing new products, so we're going to see what it's all about.
Let's get him dialed. All right, well, let's get some rips with your current gamer and get some baseline numbers.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, Ryan, so I have the just the 6X VENTUS Blue. It's a special edition in this. I've been gaming this one for about a year and a half.
Okay.
Love the way it feels. It's kind of giving me no issue, so
sweet.
It'd be cool if we can get any improvements.
See if we can one up it. Let's do it.
It's also cold this morning, so don't judge me for the slow club head speed,
foggy
okay?
morning here in Carlsbad, so we won't be too harsh.
All right. That was hit pretty good there. I think that should be like a good baseline number.
Yeah, solid there. Yeah, I mean, 2,700 spin, 280 carry, 295 total on a chilly morning like this. It's a great one to start with. We'll get a couple more. Great swing there, Mac. If you kind of had to pick, right, if you had to sling it one way, either we're hooking it or we're slicing it, which one, if you had to pick one for the rest of the time?
I'm a one-trick pony with driver. I'm pretty much exclusively, I call it my safety slice.
Yeah.
A little bit of a cut. I would say it's a low spin cut though, so it doesn't flare up that much, but rarely do I turn it left to right unless the wind's off the left, and I know I can trust it if I block it. So,
absolutely.
I would say I'm a power cut guy for sure.
Love it. Cool. Let's get one more with your gamer and then we'll plug in this new TR.
Oops.
All right.
I'm out of it a bit.
Good. All right, let's get you going in this new TR.
Kind of what's the main differences between this? What are the upgrades in this?
So the main things that we saw during the testing process, the most interesting one that I look back on, doing the testing is there was a slight increase in club head speed over the original. And it's one of those things where we don't design a shaft to just increase in club head speed, but that comes from confidence, right? So players were noticing during testing that they kind of had more confidence with this shaft in comparison to the original. And along with that, we saw increases in really, really key metrics, right? We saw longer carry distance, longer total distance. And overall, just the response was that we get better feel out of a more stable platform than the original. So obviously the original TR Blue was a very successful golf shaft, but the fact that we were able to integrate VeloCore Plus into it and really build on something that was already successful was a huge win for us.
Cool. Is there like one, would you say, demographic that fits this shaft, or is it pretty designed for kind of that all levels, all speeds?
Yeah, I would say all levels, all speeds. Obviously, we have different weights and flexes, but the original TR Blue was so successful across pro tours, across just your average weekend player, and I would say the same thing falls for this new TR as well. .110 club on that one. It's a little
spinnier. I think I didn't quite catch that in the middle.
Great ball there. We're about 4 or 5 swings in now. What are you noticing? Obviously, you're a very big field player. What are you noticing early on with this new TR?
Yeah, it feels really good. It feels, my big thing is because I work the ball quite a bit, I need to be able to feel where like the head is. So definitely able to do that. It's feeling like very easy to control. It's a good thing. Feels great though.
Good. Beauty there.
Yeah, so that, I like that flight. It's like a little flat kind of cut. Feel like that's pretty low spin or in a good spin window.
That's a really good spin window. We're at 2,700 spin, 282 carry, 296 total, 67 ball speed on that one. And again, given the conditions that we're in, it's probably 60 degrees this morning.
I'm probably a little slower than normal there, but like, again, it's because
of course,
kind of strained to driver early in the morning here. But I would never be upset with those numbers. That was not a good swing, but good miss.
And this is another thing that we saw in testing, right? Technology's so good nowadays, and most golfers, if we're gonna hit it out of the middle, it's gonna perform well. Yeah. But even on that one, right, we're still at 270 carry, 284 total on a ball that we didn't hit well. Yeah, that ball curved 3 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hit that. I was expecting that thing to be left of left. So the fact that I can look up and have it still going pretty straight is a good thing.
Yep. And that goes back to what we talked about earlier, right? You would ask me, you know, who is this profile for, whether it's professionals or amateurs. Everybody can benefit from when we mishit the ball being a bit tighter. We play a game of misses. It's very rare that we go around a round of golf and we hit every shot or a majority of shots the way that we want to. So
100%. I mean, I definitely don't hit the middle very often, so.
110 there again, club speed.
That feels really good.
That's super solid there. I think I could put a baby blanket over the last 3 balls that you hit. That was money. Yeah, there we go. 2,500 spin, 283 carry, 302 total.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna give this one a little extra just to see if I lose any control. I mean, I don't think so. It's pretty much bang on where the other ones went.
You should give them all a little extra, Mac.
I should actually. That had to have been a little faster. Surely.
111.7, 170 ball. There we go.
Okay.
2,500 spin, 294 carry, 306 total. 10 feet of curve.
I was gonna say, for me, for anyone who follows me, obviously I do curve it a lot, but I am trying to dial driver down a little bit just because there's like, you don't need to curve driver. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
Irons, it's fun going to pins and stuff, but with driver, I want something I can kind of hit straight, like up a bowling alley, essentially. Like I don't need it to move. So really liking the way this is feeling right now.
That's super solid.
So the one thing I'm definitely noticing with this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but something feels stiffer up here, which for a guy like me who just has a quick transition and almost kind of lashes at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's got to help, no?
Yeah, absolutely. So with the TR models, there's a little bit of extra material up in that handle section. So what you'll notice for you, someone that's got a little bit more of an aggressive transition, you can kind of trust it, right? We talked earlier about how you feel like you can swing it faster. There's a lot of confidence that comes when you can pull on that shaft and you feel like it stays with you.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, as a feel guy, that's something I am picking up on, which is cool. Because I mean, if a shaft's saying it's supposed to do something, it's cool that I can actually physically feel that. Yes. And just with my wild transition that I have and under the gun when I'm like in a tournament setting and I'm pulling even quicker, I need something that can at least try to keep up with that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely, absolutely.
Was that last one pretty good numbers there? Or was that?
Yeah, 2,500 spin, 285 carry, 299 total, 111.7 club again.
Okay, so we're getting up to like my normal kind of 115.
We're working our way up. We're getting there. Beauty there.
I feel like I haven't really missed.
Yeah, there's a spot on the range here where we're going to see most of your golf balls. That was the best one of the day. We got 112, basically 113 club, 169 ball, 2,100 spin, 292 carry, 313 total. And again, we've been talking about curve, 4 feet of curve.
Yeah, I'm really liking right now that I'm trusting being able to swing a little bit harder, and it's keeping up with my transitions. So
absolutely,
that feels great. Oops, that was not a good swing. Actually, you know what? That was my worst swing of the day.
Okay.
That's right rough. So that's important for me, that like the real bad ones, which I'm not on the tour, I'm gonna hit some pretty bad ones that it hangs on and I'm not out of play. Something I am noticing, and why I love the Ventus Blue, is it kind of worked for my miss hits. Ventus Black, I just sprayed. For me, but then some people I see it and it's like the best shaft ever. Can you kind of walk me through why that kind of is like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, Ventus Black, a very successful profile. It won all 4 majors this past year. So it's a very good golf shaft. But again, it's this importance of getting fit, right? What works for the guys on the PGA Tour or even just your buddies that you play with doesn't work for everybody. You're a massive field player.
Big time.
And for you, if we give you a shaft like a Ventus Black, that's a stiff golf shaft. And it's not going to have as much give in it as something like this TR Blue, where it sits just below that black, but there's just a little bit more feel that you'll have with the club head. And for you, that's what allows you to do your shot shapes. You can hit that safety cut that you like to hit, or if you ever need to get one with the wind, you can shape it. But it just goes back to the importance of getting fit. We have a multitude of different golf shafts, and there's one that's for everybody.
Yeah, 100%. The black definitely felt boardy to me, so this is it's nice to be able to feel the head.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, a little bit of a miss hit, but I'm gonna take that. A little bit more spin maybe there, a little heely.
A little heel ball.
Heel miss, but again, it's pretty much right where the other ones went, I think.
Keeping, I mean, 165 ball speed on a heel ball. Again, we're higher on spin, right? We're at 3,100, but we're not sacrificing too much. 272 carry, 285 total.
Yeah, really liking the way this thing feels. I'm gonna try to hit draw here.
Okay.
Just for the off chance that I ever have to.
I know you said you don't like to hit draws, but...
I mean, I was kind of pumped.
Great ball there. Yeah, 166 ball, 3 feet of curve to the right, 293 carry, 319 total.
I mean, honestly, another thing that, because I travel so much, because I'm seeing so many different styles of golf courses where I have to flight it low, have to hit it high, having a shaft that can kind of help me do that. I know it's not everything, swing matters as well, but having a shaft that can kind of travel with me, I think is super important.
Yeah, I know you said you're not a pro, but man, you travel almost more than the pros do. You have kind of a favorite stop that you've had so far?
I would say probably New Zealand for golf is it's a special place for me. I worked down there and taught golf in Queenstown, and it's a place that it never really gets old for me to go back to check out. It's definitely on what I think every golfer's bucket list should be to go check out New Zealand.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. Yeah.
I know most golfers kind of have their bucket list destinations and trips. Do you still have any left, right? If there's no expenses involved and you can take whoever you wanted to, you know, where are you going next?
Honestly, I'm taking whoever wants to come to New Zealand. I know it sounds like a broken record, but it's just a place that I feel like is just it has such a wide variety of golf courses. You have mountains, you have ocean, you have links, you have pretty much everything in just like this beautiful spot to play golf.
Yeah.
So I would say, that's the spot for me for sure.
Get out to New Zealand, everybody.
100%.
All right, let's get a go ball going here.
All right, let's do 115 club.
Let's do it.
That's not 115 club, but it's well hit again.
All right, I'll get you a couple more here. And obviously you spend a ton of time on the golf course creating content. Who's Mac off the golf course? When you're not out there slinging it, holing out from 200 yards, what are you doing in your free time?
Honestly, I didn't start playing golf until I was like 18. I picked it up super late. So golf has always been like, I fell in love with it as soon as I started playing, but I come from more of like a fast-paced, quick energy guy. So I'm a big skier, big snowboarder.
Nice.
Just chasing winners, I guess, and going skiing is kind of my my ultimate fun trip. I would say it's I probably enjoy skiing more than I like golf.
In Canada specifically?
Anywhere that's got good snow, I'll be there.
Oh yeah, love that. All right, let's get a couple more rips at this one. That is so good.
I mean, that's pretty much as good as I can hit one, I think.
Yeah, we've got a winner there. We got 112 club again, 2,500 spin, 287 carry, 300 total.
Yeah.
Winner.
I don't need to hit it further than that. As long as I'm hitting it straight, I'm happy. So that feels great. I'm excited to kind of stick this in the bag and really put it through the test on my different travels and experiment with it. Because honestly, initial testing, huge fan of the way that feels.
Yeah. Obviously, you've played a ton of different golf shafts. How would you say this new TR Blue with VeloCore Plus compares to what you've played in the past?
Yeah, I've been a huge fan, as I said, of the Blue. It's been a great shaft for me the last couple of years. For the initial testing and the 20 golf balls I've hit this morning, I'd say just that little bit more stability up here I could really benefit from without losing the feel of the head. I think that's it. It's stable, but doesn't give away the feel that I need in a shaft.
Absolutely.
So I think that's what's most exciting about it for me so far. And I'm really excited to kind of keep testing it.
I have a guess of my own. I was going to ask you to use one word to describe it, but I feel like you just used it a couple times there. What would you say to describe that shaft just in one word? Stable, but great feel. So stable, I would say. I think Beautiful. Stable without sacrificing feel, which I mean, if you're going to knock out a couple words to describe a good shaft, I think those are important ones. Yeah,
so,
100%.
Yeah.
I heard that at an Asian Tour event earlier this year, you hit driver on par threes.
Yeah, and I missed the cut, but yes, I did. I definitely, I like to hit drivers on par threes, just massive cuts. So,
yeah. Well, this whole day, we've had you aimed up with that blue flag as a marker to hit normal drives.
Yeah.
Think you can hit it close? with driver here to
I
actually
mean, I
land
think
on
this is the
thing.
ultimate test, because if I can't do that, then this is not going in the bag. So let's see.
All right, let's knock it out.
There's no way that the TrackMan's going to pick this up, potentially, either. Okay, I mean, it's pretty good. You know what? It's on the green.
Yeah, that's on the green.
It's pretty sad that that right there is easier than hitting a normal drive down the middle of the fairway or a 7-iron to that green. So, I mean, we'll take it.
Good stuff, man. Sweet. Appreciate you taking the time with us, Mac.
Man.
Thank you
Thanks
for coming
doing
out.
it.
That's new Ventus TR Blue with VeloCore Plus. Head over to your local charter dealer and get fit for it today.
Appreciate it, man.
Got you, brother.